Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of May 5th. And I would like to give a very special thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed and sharing it, as well as for all the thumbs up on the videos that you've watched and for all the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. All right. And your first card out is the Five of Rods. So, standing out in a good way. Good for you. You know, there's compassion here. You're happy. You're feeling fulfilled. You know, yes, maybe there's a few disagreements going on, but nothing that matters. You know, just silly squabbles for some of you. And maybe you want to get your point across to some, and they're not really listening to you, so you're taking that extra step to make sure that your voice and your position is noticed. And the Page of Cups, so good news is on the way. Very nice. You know, and this could be in the romance situation for some of you. This could be a new relationship coming in. Maybe you meet somebody that you've known for a very long time, and yeah, you just sort of hit it off again. So there could be somebody walking up to you, you know, trying to break the ice to get to know you a little bit better. You know, this could be a birth of a child in the family, a celebration, but this is definitely happiness, you know, and friendships and romance and new children, that sort of thing. So congratulations. This is going to be such a pleasant surprise for you. You know, it's going to just make your heart sing and put a smile on your face, maybe even a tear in some of your guys' eyes, you know, because you are a big softie. And the Queen of Pentacles, look at you. Ah, yeah, you're making sure you're stable, you have money, you're willing to share, you're trying to make good investments, you're giving good advice to people. You know, you're making sure that you are self-sufficient and you're sharing it with others. You know, this could be for some of you the beginning of a new business. You know, maybe somebody's asked you or made an offer to you to go into business with them, and you've been sort of on the fence about making that decision, but this is the week that you decide to, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gains, and you take those steps. And the Four of Swords. Oh, so rest and relaxation, recouping. This could be you getting better yourself from a medical standpoint. Maybe you've, you know, injured yourself or been, you know, a little bit extra run down. Maybe you've been doing too much for a long time, and, you know, it's caught up with you, and you're realizing that you need to withdraw a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of breathing room and rest and relaxation so that you can recoup and, you know, get moving again. Oh, and the Chariot. Look at that. Yeah, many of you, this is you thinking about taking a trip. And this could be like, you know, in the very near future, not so very far away. But you're making sure that if you're doing it, this is usually by vehicle. You know, so you're making sure that before you know, get going, that your vehicle's in good working order. You're taking you're taking this trip very seriously because it's something that you want, and it's going to be quite a distance. So that's very nice. And for others of you, this is you know, finally cutting yourself some slack and getting out of a dead end situation. You know, you put too much time and effort and energy into something, and you realize you just need your freedom. You need to get going. You know, you're moving forward, and you want things to be more happy. So you're, you know, healing yourself here. You're in your Chariot, and you're taking the next steps, moving ahead, because you've already picked your path, you know, and you're forging ahead with it. So congratulations on that. And the Page of Wands. Look at that. Feeling inspired, definitely a trip here for many of you. You know, and this could actually be a long distance call as well. You know, maybe you're hearing from somebody you haven't heard from for a while, or, you know, you're getting that text messages, or maybe you're just getting more in touch with your own intuition in some cases. You know, you're aware of who's saying what, where, and how around you, and you're not biting anymore. You're really checking into things. And the Sun card, look at that. Pleasure, happiness. I love that card. You know, joy, fulfillment. You know, you're feeling inspired. You want to get moving. Maybe if, you know, with this good news that's come into you, it's making you feel more invigorated to, you know, get going. There's something you want to get going on and get done, and, you know, but you're realizing that, you know, sometimes you have to just slow it down just a little bit. It's not that you can't do it. You just have to go at a little bit slighter, different pace for yourself, for many of you. But it's definitely putting a smile back on your face. You're feeling more enthused about, you know, the future for yourself. That's really good. And the Five of Cups, yeah. For some of you, you know, like the rest of the world, there's regrets of failures, of, you know, disappointments and things that didn't quite pan out the way you wanted it to, or, you know, and that's normal. And you're going to spend a little bit of time, you know, going down memory lane of regrets and failures in your life. Maybe you're just spending a little bit too much time by yourself, so your mind is, you know, doing its own thing, a little bit overactive. But you won't stay there much longer. You know, you'll pick up the cups behind you and move over and keep going, because you realize that you can't change it, can't fix it, and it's already done. And the Judgment. So this is your rebirth. This is you starting over. You're listening to your inner calling. You're starting to feel more alive again for some of you. You know, you've forgiven yourself. You've understood, you know, the different steps that you've done, and come to the conclusion that it's okay. You know, it's just okay. So you're, you know, not allowing yourself to beat yourself up anymore, because you're realizing that's not changing anything. It's definitely can't fix it, because, like I said, it's already done. And you're moving on to better shores for yourself. So that's really good to see. And the Page of Pentacles. So there's an offer here for many of you. You know, this is an opportunity that's knocking, and you're really wanting to take that step. So, you know, you're wondering, but maybe your health isn't feeling quite the best right now for some of you. So you're reinvesting in yourself, starting to take care of yourself again, understanding that, you know, those opportunities are actually there for me, and I want them, but I need to take care of myself first. And that's where a lot of yous are doing. So you're, you know, doing it that way. And the Seven of Cups, yeah, you got so much potential and opportunities. You're just sitting back going, oh God, which way do I go first, sort of thing. And you know, because you have so many things you want to do, now you're trying to wrestle it in to figure out, okay, now I need to take a breath and a step back and pick one thing at a time and do it that way, instead of just, you know, spending the rest of the evening dreaming about it all and not accomplishing anything you want to accomplish. So you're picking one, and that's what you're going to do. That's how you're going to move yourself forward. So good for that. Yeah, the Hangman. You've, you put this decision off for a while, but you're understanding that you need to let go. You know, there's more newer positive things on the horizon for you. And yeah, it's difficult sometimes, but you're looking into the future. You know, you want more, and you want things to change, and you're realizing that the only way that any of that can happen is you need to not only change yourself, but you need to let some things go. You need to release things. And the Ace of Cups. Now, isn't that beautiful to get? You know, there's love here, there's compassion, clarity, you know, new feelings of joy in your life, and you're moving forward. So I really like to see that one, you know, and you're not sugarcoating it, and you're not putting on rose-colored glasses. You're seeing things for what they really are on offer for you. So that is beautiful. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But you're definitely moving ahead here on a decision that you've probably already made. You just haven't, you know, put it in writing yet and get going on it. But you are going to do that this week. You're going to at least take the first step to making this come around. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Well, there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.